You come to me, then I go either with you or alone, and then give you back the information. That's the only thing.
Then the
I'm not
my last
against
concern.
whatever, but that the method.
Before we go,
let us shun away. Let us shun that method. Let us exhaust these ones. They are the best.
Before we go
best
deep,
because you get what
before
you
we
want
go deep,
without any hard.
I had one other request. Like last semester, remember that problem was general. Every student had that man on the portal. By then, these people again had to put a problem on us that every student has to write a letter. For sure, you already know the problem is affecting all students. Why would you want every student to go and write a letter to the bus to remove that amount?
And some people follow.
Those are the issues. Like now, if you had highlighted them and you bring them,
and I think maybe you have been able to give that.
Excuse me, sir. One other thing I want to know, some of us who are in the last semester of the year,
Now let's talk
we
one
are
by one.
said we are supposed to have registered in the first semester. Do we register every semester or register once in a year?
Every semester.
I think it is
My own admission letter says a student shall register once every academic year. Academic year. So if I registered this academic year last semester, then do I have to register to be penalized for not registering the second semester? There is something which is not right. It is not only about surcharge, but the situation in most of these offices here. Finally, by the way, you reach the office, but the way you are treated, you don't feel like you are at home.
Customer care.
Customer care is lacking. That one I can speak in capital letters. They don't mind.
They don't mind.
You reach there, they look at you as an.
entered the dean's office.
Yours is the most,
The dean's office.
the most friendly.
Yeah, I haven't even been finding you sometimes, but has been someone.
Sister.
My brother, you have also submitted. Let her also talk.
Okay, thank you, Uncle Dean and the rest. So, for example, I may say the wise students, they accidentally resolved that there is a surcharge. Now I wonder, to those students who just come and click, I am paying all my pending issues. If I pay accidentally that surcharge and rate registration, yet the time has not been initiated, do they reverse that money? Where does it go? Because we follow the rules, we follow the law and policies. If I accidentally typed pay all the incidences, like now we are complaining, but I know most students have already paid for it. If it is removed from me who complained, what about that student and where does that money go? What does it do? For example, we rack seats every morning, every evening, we carry seats, we carry what? What is the use of that surcharge? That is my request.
Now let the dean first answer her, then another person ask.
Now, that surcharge money, when you have paid and yet you are not, and they remove it, it is taken to the next semester. In other words, the next semester, you are supposed to pay less. Because you will not get it back, they will not give you back money. So it is carried forward to the next semester. So that the next semester, you pay less. You don't pay the same amount. That's what it should be. If it is a last semester, for example, you are completing your course, your program, then you will reduce it as you are registering for graduation.
But we still pay
on
money,
that issue,
for example, for
You only,
Why does
at that one, it will probably be lack of the information. But that's how it works.
on that issue, Uncle Dean, I want to say something. Last semester, I happened to enter that office when graduates were clearing. But most of the time, you could hear somebody saying they have said the system undercharged me. Then they want me to pay some amount to balance. But I actually did the research and found that nobody had been, none of the people had paid too much and was refunded. How comes only people are undercharged, but they don't pay too much? There was something, and they could not even explain how this money came about. I don't know what is actually in the system.
And that would be actually the reason why it is undercharged. Probably you had the money, they had the money carried forward.
Now the problem is this surcharge. Previously, if you pay in the first 7 weeks, okay, if you pay half of your tuition, 50%, you could even pay when the exam is tomorrow. But today, even when you have paid 80%, even before the deadline day, you are still supposed to pay So as long as it's not nil balance to the 7th week, you are
Those are
supposed.
the issues
Yes.
that we need
How
to
comes that
harmonize.
previously we used to pay
That's
50%?
what we need
Senior,
to
let him
harmonize.
also ask. My brother, you also ask, then you also ask. We forge a way
Now,
forward.
me, as the president of coordinators, we always, so Uncle Dean, we are sorry for not inviting you, but the ones we invite, they normally tell us that we sit on the Senate and on the board. And every Monday they are here in the meeting. But we have never received a feedback from what we always give to them. And that we see poor communication there. Communication gap. They should always give us feedback for what we are going
You should
into the
accuse them
meeting.
to me
But we
that
always,
these people are not giving us information.
now we,
Through the Giri president.
even
Maybe if I can add a voice to what the president has said.
What is wrong?
we have never received the information actually.
But somebody,
So now,
my brother,
let me
my
say,
brothers
let us
and my
summarize.
sister here.
Because
Somebody gave
once
the
you
dean
have
credit
known,
here
I
that
have
the
noted
dean's
some of
office
the
is the most friendly one. Why couldn't we go directly to the dean's office?
Add a voice on what this one I said. I'm also a coordinator. Usually, these people, when they come and we are in a coordinators meeting, they have to tell to us how the university receives money in quotas. And some of us, we do understand. If you are not triggering students to pay, that means the majority are not going to pay. But then now, when you go there, the student, and then you tell the students, then they are like, how about this? How about this? For money issues, students, they are like, no, you are what you go there, and then you present this one. It's totally failing. That's why, because sometime back I told them, write emails. I gave them the emails. They sent the emails. Up to now, they haven't replied yet. Then some I told them, write the letters. They wrote, and then they submitted the letters. But up to now, yes. But up to now, they are not responding. So that's why, even for me, I was
when I visited the account this morning, they told me all the concerns of the students, which were genuinely raised. Those who had been surcharged, and justly, that they have removed. Is it true? You check what it is not here. That's what.
Nadine, my question wasn't.
But we are going in the meeting. Let me go and meet. Yours was what?
Why some public universities don't pay that
Yeah,
money,
that one.
yet for us we do.
That is a matter of discussion.
One issue that everybody has been asking that the engineering faculty. I personally am a student at the engineering faculty, Yamikoni campus, and I came to the campus in the intake of 2020-2021. When you gave us the admissions, our tuition was 1.9. When we come to the portal, the tuition up to now is 1.97. And that thing, to explain to a parent, really, it's disturbing.
It was 1 point.
1.9 on the admission. Then on the portal,
Then 2020.
then on the portal, we started paying 1.97. And when we ask the coordinators of how and why, they don't explain that 70. Is it the bank charge? Is it the what? We need to get the clear reason of that money. Because you're paying 1.7 and they're including even a charge of 8. That's really theft, Mr. G.
My issue, when you come to your office, you direct us to finance schools. But those people are arrogant. We come to you in a humble way, you treat us well, but when we go there, they treat us as if we are.
I'm going to talk about that one.
They are the one who doesn't
And when it comes to money, they
And on that money, on that 80,000.
Yours, I'm going to
I
raise
have
it.
one other concern.
Anyway.
No, but let him also talk, my brother. You have let him also talk.
One, what I want to talk about, the registration here, we delayed. And you are aware that we delayed.
Yeah.
Even the time to be imposed of surcharge, it was within registration. Now you are putting that money for surcharge. Now it was already in the time of registration, where even I was not even
I have
registered.
noted. I have noted.
There is 30 plus 50. We are 80,000.
It is
It's too
unfair.
much. It's too much.
My last concern is there also some combined, it's little but also concerns us to get a stamp on your transcript. You know, during this process of running, some of us we find we are being paid for by some sponsors. You get? And we
get a
usually,
stamp on the what?
yeah,
To
to
satisfy
get
the
your
satisfy.
document
Certified.
certified. For sure, I'm a student, I pay school fees. Should I pay money to get a stamp on my
Even
on my
after paying
report.
registration,
You have
graduation
started
should
that
be.
issue
you are
when you want.
satisfied.
And even
really,
that money, I don't know. I don't know whether it's going to the university, because we usually pay it on some different account, which I don't know that belongs to the university. They give you an account to go and pay that money. Yeah.
You generate
Pay that
request from
3K,
some stuff.
then you go for the stamp that you go for the to get your transcript
Not
stamp.
by generation of
We don't generate it from there.
pay
I remember I went there. I think these things of elections. They gave me an account. I went to the account and paid the 3K. Then I got the marks. And that's what I think what has been going on with you as well. For sure,
3,000.
3,000. It's little money, but for sure that money is for what? It makes us hate our university.
To get the clearance first.
But student,
Shouldn't be
the
paid for.
university.
no, my brother, my brother,